Hey guys, I'm here to do a review on a new product that I got today, courtesy of RVA Vapes. I just got my hands on it today. Haven't even unboxed it yet, so this video is going to be a little bit of both, a review and an unboxing. So let's see how it goes. What I'm going to be reviewing today is going to go ahead and it's going to be this guy here. Hope you can see what that is. That is the new 5 to 30 watt IPV Mini. Once again, this hasn't even been opened yet. As you can see, the plastic is still on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this guy open for you guys. Grab the handy dandy scissors here. And we'll go ahead and we'll break this bad boy open. Boom, 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 and boom. Nope, I don't think I quite got it that time. Let's get that side one more time. Plastic off there, and there's the box. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this guy open. Bring it down just a little bit. So as soon as you open up the box, this is exactly what you get. You get a nice little manual here. You get something from Asmodus as well. Let's get this device open. So there's the device itself. I'll go ahead and I'll get that unwrapped here in about 2 seconds. Boom. Inside of here you get a little certificate there. I don't know if you guys can be able to see that, but a certificate of quality control. And under here, let's see. Yep. Inside of there is your charging cable. So it is a pass-through device. Being that's pass-through, I'm about to find out how that all goes. I'm not a huge fan of pass-throughs normally, but from what I've heard from other people, this does have a DC-DC mode, which I am interested to kind of figure out what that is. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. There she is, IPV Mini. And there's the controls. Let me put a battery in this, and I'm going to actually put my Atlantis on it. We're going to see how that goes. So that's rated for 20 to 30 watts, the 0.5 ohm coil that's already in it. My coil is a 0.7 ohm coil, right around 0.7, 0.74, somewhere in that range. Boom. And the other thing that I heard was that this guy will take flat tops and button tops battery, which is a nice plus. I did, however, notice that the bottom cap here doesn't have a spring in it, but it feels like the top is actually spring loaded. So I'm about to see how that works as well. Just because coming from an electrical standpoint, I feel like that's going to give me a little bit more of a voltage drop. But we'll see how much that affects it, considering that it is a regulated device and not a mechanical. So the voltage drop shouldn't be that tremendously important, honestly. Batteries in it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There she goes. Little IPV screen there, Mini. Boom. Should be booted up. It's telling me to check atomizer, and it does start off automatically at 30 watts. That to me seems like it's kind of high. I really wish that they would go ahead and turn that down to about 20 watts. Would be a nice place to start at. So let's see here. Let me see what this coil is reading. This might be one of the stock 0.5s. Boom. My Atlantis. It's actually reading a 0.5 ohm. I don't know if you're going to be able to read that or not. Probably not. It's actually reading it at 0.4 ohms. That is at 30 watts. It seems like it is taking a little bit longer than expected to actually heat up. I feel like there's some sort of lag there. I'm not sure if that's from voltage drop or if it's pulse width modulation. It seems like it probably is. And let's see here. Boom. So right now it's in PW. Let's see if I can't get do that to. Bleh. See if I can't get it to do it again here. PWM mode. Not sure what that means. PWM. But then if I go and do it the other direction here, DC-DC mode. Not really sure what that DC-DC mode is. But in DC-DC mode, it's still chucking them. That's at 30 watts at 0.5, 0.4 ohms technically on this, which is a little lower than I normally use my Atlantis at. Really liking it so far. It's been pretty good considering I just took it out the box. I can't really say anything bad about it yet. I will say that I'll probably be using this for the next couple days. I'm hoping to actually see what it can and cannot do. I would like to put a 3 ohm coil on here just to see if it will do it, because it does say that it will go from 0.5 up to 3.0 ohm. 3 ohms, that's a little bit higher than I would normally go, but a 2.1 ohm coil I think would be fantastic on something like this, considering its size. It's nice form factor. It's rounded on one side, flat on the other sides there. Got your little Pioneer for You type logo. And boom, there's the actual screen. As you see, it does take a little while for it to clear out, for it to actually go off, which I actually like because I can actually read all the information. Let's see here. We're going to go bring this down. So it goes from 5 watts all the way up to 30 watts. And at 30 watts, I'm pushing out 3.8 volts. That is fantastic. So we're going to go to the power management mode here. Hitting like a champ. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's see here. I'm going to put this back down to about 24 watts because that's where I actually like to vape. I got a 0.5 with these stock coils on the Atlantis. I will be doing a review, and I will also be doing a rebuilding on this guy here. So I'm going to rebuild some of these coils so people can see it's really not all that difficult at all. It's quite easy to do. It takes me anywhere from about 5-6 minutes to actually build it up. So I'm going to do a pretty in-depth review on that and how I go about doing it. Hopefully I can get it done in under 10 minutes. That's kind of my goal here. I'm just starting out with these videos, but my goal is to make sure all my videos are 10 minutes or under. I just want to make sure that the information can be put out there in a timely fashion so you don't have to sit through, an hour-long video on the product. So these are not super in-depth reviews. These are more quick, simple reviews, simple information, basic information on the devices that I use and what I'm trying out. I will say I'm liking the back of this guy. It's got these hex screws. Not sure what you would do with those, but I do kind of like the way it looks. Me being left-handed, it is kind of nice to have something this small because I can hit it that way, or I can actually put it in my hand this way. Reminds me of a little bit longer version of the iStick in a sense, is that it's rounded on one side, it's flat on the other side, got all your simple controls, power or fire button up and down. I don't think it will do voltage. I'm not quite sure, about to find out here in a second. 1, 2, 3. Three. Power management mode here. Boom. Does seem like it has memory, which is kind of cool. So 5 clicks, system on, system off. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a boot up screen there. IPV Mini. And there you go. Thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you.